What up guys, Link the One here, and I'm bringing you a new type of video for me. It's actually going to be a breakdown of solo survivor mode for different maps. And as for this video, you can clearly tell this is a map of Carbon, and I'm going to take you through however many waves and levels I can get to personally, and then break each wave down based off of what I see in the video I give you, as well as my tactics and how I deal with situations, or like what you should do and what you shouldn't do based on the current situation or just in general. And as I said, starting off with Carbon, talking about the spawn first. The first spawn is right where the asterisk is located on the video as right now. And just ignore the yellow triangle. I stole this map from I don't even know where, to be honest. And so that's where you spawn. So I'm gonna take you over to the gameplay right about now, and I'll see you over there. On to the actual gameplay part of the portion. We start off with a USP-45, 2 flashes, 2 frag grenades, an armor at 250, and revive. First couple levels, mainly the first 1 to 10, aren't too complicated. I'm just gonna show you guys what the different levels are, what each wave contains, and I'm probably not gonna talk too much except for parts that I feel like something should be said or something should change. But just basically watch the video, see what tactics I use. I mainly mess around for the first 1 to 15 levels actually, just because it's that simple. Nothing really complicated, but for all the people who are really new to the game or new to survival, maybe aren't that good at the game, this is good for the beginners. So just take it slow. Utilize the end of each round. You get about, what is it, 30 seconds usually at the end of each round. I almost always press B instantly to take the round to the next wave. You start off with, like I said, the USP-45, and you can pick up the model 1887 that these standard enemies do drop. In the top right, you can see that I'll note in each wave what is contained in that wave. That way you are prepared for what's coming up next, or can set up. I wouldn't suggest using the model 1887. I just use the USP until I run out of bullets, and then as soon as the 1887 is being used, then I'm done with the USP. Knifing up until what, round 4? I'm pretty sure up to round 4 is always a one-hit kill. Round 5 and above, you may have to do some bullet damage before you get knifed, but knifing is very effective in survival mode. If it doesn't kill them, it pretty much stuns them for a bit. They start to like cripple over a bit, and you have a way to get away if you ever need to escape. Right there, right when you get to wave 3, I suggest getting 2 sets of C4 and 2 sets of Claymores. Very productive in this game. You may not use it until even round 10, 15, 20, but you have one hand when you do, so you don't have to run around across the map later. You're already prepared. As you can see, this round has dogs. Doesn't have the C4 dogs yet, but just standard attack dogs. Best way to get rid of them when there's no enemies around is knifing. When there's enemies around, you need to shoot them quickly. They're gonna get obnoxious. I know they're really easy to kill, but they're very obnoxious when they bite you or get on top of you in that wrong situation where you're distracted by multiple enemies, juggernauts, or any kind of other obstacle. Another simple tip, pay attention to the left, the bottom and left of the screen. It says headshots and rampage. There's multiple things like headshots, rampage, kill streak, flash kills, quad kills, and stuff like that. They help you get more money. So at the end of wave 3 and the start of round 4, you get the kill streaks and perk packages. I suggest that once you get level 50, you should instantly go for sleight of hand. It is the best perk in this mode. Otherwise, I don't really suggest using them. I don't really use any other perk besides sleight of hand, but in future videos when I break down some weapons, I may break down the perks and see the capabilities of them in survival mode if they're actually useful. I know steady aim is pretty useful. If you want to get a perk and you want to just take the point of a perk and like use it to your advantage, just go with a steady aim and maybe extreme conditioning just to get away from enemies faster. I just called in the sleight of hand package so I can get a reload faster. Need that reload fast so much. And it takes a while to get up to level 50, guys. It may seem easier because it's not online, but level 50 is still pretty long just to get to. Right there, I don't know if you notice that spawn point I mentioned earlier. You can pick them off very quickly, and I'm pretty sure later I will show you how to nade the spawn so that when they spawn they almost always die, or they're amazingly weakened, so you can just shoot them in like 4 to 5 bullets and take them out. Very effective for forcing them to spawn again in the same exact spot, so that way you know exactly where 3 more enemies are. But I just like to do it because it gets more kills out of the way, so I have less to deal with later in the round, or when they actually start to swarm me.
All enemy contacts eliminated.
I think I have the MP5 now, and like I said with the USP, empty it before getting into the shotgun. Same thing with the shotgun. Just get rid of the shotgun ammo before you use the MP5. Always use the gun that you can't get ammo back with first. The first round with helicopters, wave 6. There's 2 of them. What I do is I hide in this building because obviously they can't shoot through the building. It'd be a pain in the ass if they could. But what I do is I let the enemies come to me, take them all out. Simple, take them out, and then wait for one of the airplanes to stop shooting. Why did I say airplanes? Helicopters to stop shooting you. Go out and just start taking shots at them. And most maps, I don't know if it's most maps, but definitely on Carbon, you can actually take them down using the shotgun like I am now. I'd rather preserve the MP5 ammo, like I said, and I don't have to buy ammo from the ammo box. So I just use the shotgun to take them out for the most part. I think it takes maybe 2 entire clips of a shotgun to take 1 helicopter down. I really don't know, but this wave is about to end soon. As you can see, I'm still shitting on that chopper with the Model 1887. After this round, I'm actually going to break down the spawn system that I have for where I like to set up, so that way I can tell you. That way you guys know what's a good place to sit and chill for most rounds. And here it comes right now. Right there where the red asterisk is where I would like you guys to stand. The purple squares are where most enemies will spawn while you're there, depending on how you position yourself. So be ready for that, and in the next video I will break down wave 7 to whatever wave I feel like. Peace.